Hey y'all, welcome to my video. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and for those of you that are new, hello, my name is Erica. I'm a homeschooling, homemaking mama of 5. Today I am doing an intro. I normally just do an outro, but I thought I'd switch things up and give y'all a little explanation of what I'm doing. So the baby shower that I had planned that had to be rescheduled because of COVID is going to happen not this weekend, but the next weekend. The following weekend. So my plan is to get my house really clean because we're going to do it at my house. And of course I want my house as clean as I can be, but I have kids. So it is not realistic for me to assume that my house is going to stay spotless if I clean it today. So instead, I'm going to try this approach like I've been doing with decluttering and everything, slow and steady. So it's kind of like my thoughts with diet. I think I made a comment to somebody about this, that we were talking about it in the comments, that they say sometimes when you're on a diet plan or you're trying to lose weight or whatever, that the longer it takes for you to lose the weight, the longer it'll stay off. And I don't mean that like, well, let's just, if you're not losing any weight at all, or if you're not cleaning at all, it's not going to happen. Or I mean, if you're not working towards the goal, y'all know what I mean. Anyway, I'm not talking about dieting. I'm just talking about, that motto. So that's what I'm kind of doing with my house. If I'm slow and steady and I take my time and really put the effort into cleaning and thinking about what I'm doing, that I will be more conscious, I can't say the word, aware of what I'm doing in the future. So that's, so these next 2 weeks, I guess week and a half, I have got a checklist that I'm going to use each day. And I do this a lot more during the summer. I think it's because I have a lot of outdoor tasks and a lot of them are specific, and I get confused real easily, and I get off track very easily outside. I mean, I will literally see a squirrel and, make up some kind of little soap opera with its squirrel friend in my head. So anyway, I made a list today, and that's what I'll show you guys next once the video starts. And my plan is to be able to check everything off on this list. Let me know in the comments if you guys think my list is unrealistic, if there's too much on it, or if you think there's not enough on it. What would your all's list look like in a typical day of cleaning? I'm not going to really start with any deep cleaning. That'll be later on. I need to just start with the general pickup. So I figure, start with that and then do a deep clean of particular rooms each day, maybe 2, depending on the size of the room and depending on what the room is anyway. But this way I'm not so overwhelmed when next week pops up and everybody's coming. I mean, I know there's going to be a mess with my kids, a little general mess, but I can maintain it, maintain a cleaner house, I guess. But anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this. And I love to see you all in the comments, and I hope you enjoy my video. So I know some of these things are pretty obvious, but having a list, it's kind of fun to check them off. I did a general clean of my living room, master bedroom, and my kitchen, and then 2 loads of laundry, and then fold away and put the ones up that were already in there. I'm not folding 4 loads of laundry, just the 2 that I didn't do from before. And then I was going to take care of my master bath and do, some actual little bit of deep cleaning. And I already checked off be awesome, because you guys know I'm already awesome. So my first load number 1 was a load of whites. I use bleached whites. I don't use Downy. Sometimes I'll use the scented things, but I don't. I just use bleach and Tide. So there's load number 1. And then I did a living room cleanup. That was not a beer. That was a Dr. Spector or something like that I got from Rural King. Not that I have anything against beer. It just wasn't a beer just sitting right out there on my table. So I filmed this on Wednesday, and Tuesday we were gone all day. Do y'all have this problem, like when you leave, somehow your house gets messier with you being gone? I guess it's probably just the coming and going. You don't realize what a mess you make right before you leave, and then when you come in, you kind of just drop everything. Or maybe I have ghosts. I bet that's what it is. I have messy ghosts that make a mess in my house. I think that sounds better than it's us just not putting our stuff back up. But anyway, So it was a really busy day on Tuesday. We had dentist appointments, and then I had that I cleaned my friend's house, and it was an hour and a half away from our house where we were going. So it was a full day. And then, yeah, and it just, I don't know, it does that. My husband, I came home though, I'm so thankful for him. He cooked dinner when we got home, so I didn't have to cook. And it was wonderful. Woohoo! We get to check off general clean of the living room. I'm definitely, when I come back in here to do a deep clean, I'm gonna mop. But here's my bedroom. I left my light at my friend's house, so I've got to go back and get it when I go back in to clean again. So that's open the curtains and let some sunlight in. But this is just a general tidy of my room. Don't mind Joe, y'all. He's just decided he wanted to show everyone his muscles. But I'm just gonna make my bed. I wonder if my room looks messier than it is because I've got so many busy blankets and stuff. Or maybe it's just really that messy. It's probably really just that messy. I actually use that yoga mat when I work out. I will do like a, long walk on my treadmill, or sometimes I'll run and then I'll do like, some strength exercises and stuff on my yoga mat. And instead of putting it up when I'm finished, I usually lay there for a few minutes and complain about how much I hurt and how out of shape I am. And then I just get up and forget about the mat instead of picking it up like a responsible adult would do. My poor little hippo kickstand, or footstool, I don't know how much longer it has in this world, y'all. My husband was about to kick it halfway across the room or burn it or do something. We have been playfully battling back and forth. He can't stand where it's at right there because he tends to trip on it or kick it, and so he will move it out of the way when I'm not in the room, and then when he's not in the room, I move it back there. And we did this for a while before we both realized the other one was doing it, not like we weren't doing it to mess with each other, and then now we are doing it to mess with each other. But he hit his leg pretty hard on it the other day, so it's probably not long for this room. And there is my little nest of a corner, as usual. I have all these lamps in here because when I film, sometimes the lighting isn't that great with my camera. So that's what they are. They're there for. I actually don't use them for anything else. Like I said before, I had one and I left it at my friend's house. But look, we get to check again a general clean of the master bedroom. Hey y'all, I got these little things, wipe-off boards at the Dollar Tree. I bought a ton of them. We use them for homeschool and stuff too. They are fantastic. And here we go, y'all, load number 2. Now, I dried both loads, but yes, they are still sitting in my laundry room unfolded, probably for the next day. But I folded the ones that were in there beforehand. And a lot of times my children will fold it as, part of their daily chore. I've said before, but when my kids finish homeschool, every one of them has to complete at least one chore and then clean their rooms before they can go out and hang out with their friends or anything. So, but sometimes folding laundry is one of them. But here, number 2 loads of laundry. So here I am folding the loads of laundry from the laundry room that were from previous days. I'm pretty sure this isn't 2 loads. I'm pretty sure it's 4, maybe even 5. Don't y'all wish you could fold laundry this fast in real life? So I was extremely tired this day. I just could not wake up from the time I actually got up out of bed, and I just kept thinking that if I kept doing more, I wouldn't be as sleepy, but that moment never came. And then after I finally finished folding these clothes, I decided I was going to take a quick 30-minute nap. I don't know why I thought it was only going to be 30 minutes, because 30 minutes turned into 3 hours, and I woke up later to my husband being home, and he had thankfully cleaned the kitchen, so I was able to check that off my list. But here I just checked off anyway. What I'm doing right here is we came home from church. I was way too tired. I hadn't got the bathroom yet, but I decided I was going to at least do 10 minutes. So I set a timer on my Fitbit and just decided I was going to get as much as I possibly could and done in 10 minutes and just be satisfied with it so I could go to sleep. My bathroom sink and mirror were pretty bad, and at this point I was so sleepy that I didn't realize that I wasn't recording myself cleaning the mirror or the shower, which I did get both of them done, but they're not on record. And then when I went to go turn the record button off to put up some other stuff that was just a waste of camera space, I turned it on instead. So anyway, I did get the bathroom clean for the most part. I didn't get the toilet and the floors, but that was okay. I got enough done, and I was perfectly happy with what I had. That's it for my video today. I hope y'all have a wonderful one and a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.